Hello? Are we live? It sounds a little loud. That should be good. Might have to change it as we go on. Hello, everybody! Hello, hello, hello! Playing with my sound settings and my mic settings and yeah. Right there. Hey! How you guys doing? Well, as always, gonna give it a little bit before we do anything. Hold on. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Por favor. I didn't want that. As I'm doing this, how are you guys doing? If there's anyone in the stream right now, that might not be. Wish you guys hello to you who is watching the VOD. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to skip ahead if you want to. That's weird. Well, whatever. Alright, let's bring back the internet. There it is. I wonder, did that get rid of the sound? No, okay, you're still able to hear it. Cool. Turn the fan on real quick. Ugh. Look into the fan when you turn the light on. It's a good way to hurt your eyes. Oh, alright. So, what is going on? NCK Death Spread here. Officially the first video after the 10-year anniversary video. Hi. Very happy about that. I was, okay. Thank you, Ukrainian dating site, for being the thing my cursor was sitting on, randomly. That was a mental flashbang. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, self-plug. I heard marketing yourself is actually a good way to do things. 44 views. Hey, nice. That's pretty cool. I did make a 10-year anniversary video. Probably the most intricate video I've made yet. And I learned a lot actually about the new software that I use to make videos. So I highly recommend checking this out if you want to see kind of like where my head's at about my channel and YouTube and everything. And just get a recap of the last 10 years of my channel. But other than that, like, you know, it's just a video. Pretty proud of this. Pretty happy. Check it out if you want. Don't feel obligated. You're here for cryptids, so I'm going to give you cryptids. Speaking of, why don't we get to the wiki? Start prepping. Cryptid wiki. So for those of you who don't know what the Whistler's podcast is, it is a cryptid podcast I do every week at 8 a.m. I mean p.m. on Wednesday, not a.m. And I just sit here, we talk about cryptids. We learn together. I don't do any research in advance. I don't do anything. I just watch the videos that we watch, or I read the articles that we read, and anything I read out loud to you guys, and we talk about it back and forth. Or I'll just read to you, and you can play this in the background as I yawn 15 times, as I almost always do on these podcasts. Hey, Mace Dog! What's up? What's up, Mace? Yeah, so it's just let's click on a random cryptid and go from there. I need to go back and change a bunch of the thumbnails when I think about it, but that's besides the point. Rock Ape. Page doesn't exist. Interesting. Let me know if you got. So I'm gonna keep waiting. I'm gonna wait another, I'll say 3 minutes. So skip ahead if you watch this video in 3 minutes. But just letting everybody filter in that they want. Why is the camera so high up? The Snow Boy? Who's Snow? Snoke? God, I can't wait to have a second monitor, so instead of going like this, I can just go like... It's gonna look so much better on these streams. Oh! Ugh. Excuse me. What else do I have to say before we get started? Go watch Mandela Catalog Volume 4. Very good. It had 2 legs. It was up the wiki. Oh. Snowboy? Don't just... Oh, this guy, yeah, we did a Ninja episode last week. I forget what it was. Isn't it like an underwater creature? Yeah. Yeah, it's just an underwater creature that, well, that was embarrassing. It's just an underwater creature that, is a man-eater and everything, and other stuff. Yeah, we already did that, though. We haven't done a lot of the... We've done a lot of water-based ones. Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Sometimes I wish I didn't do this at 8, because I would love to just sip on a coffee as I do this, but at the same time, like, this is the best time for me to do it, so... Whatever. Yeah. Well, it's been about 3 minutes, so why don't we get started? What do we got? I'm thinking we do a land-based one today. We did the Dover Demon, even though it says that it's a terrestrial one. I think that the Dover Demon is underwater, personally. It's aquatic, so that's my own opinion on the Dover Demon. Oh, you know what it is? I don't talk all day, and then I go to, like, I say maybe 7 sentences here and there to my mom and then my family as we're standing around an open fire roasting chestnuts. No, we don't do that. I go from that to this, where I talk nonstop for 2 hours, and my body's like, it's warm in here tonight, which is rare, and you haven't been exercising your lungs a lot today, like, and your asthma is not happy. We're gonna just, like, tone it down a little. So I'm gonna open a window and hope that the cool air, it's not cold out, but the cool air helps wake me up a little bit. Oh, all right. So let's stick with a land-based one. Chupacabra. I'm trying to save kind of the more popular ones for another day. I did consider it tonight, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold off on Chupacabra. That, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, which I have my own opinions about Loch Ness Monster, and other famous ones, Mothman especially. So, yeah, we're gonna hold off on that. I'm thinking that we are going to do any of the bees. Mistog, you're here right now. Any of the bees. The Barghest, the Batamonu, the beast of Bodmin Moor, or the beast of Exmoor. What do you want? You seem to be the main guy right now, so you let me know. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Not Bigfoot. Okay. We're gonna do this then. I don't know what ones you're referring to. I'm assuming one of them is at least the British one. Barghest. Okay. Same from doing random number generator. Thank you. Alrighty. So, Barghest. We're going to throw it into DuckDuckGo. And so, the process... We read the wiki, move over here, look for valid sites, valid as in anything with .net, .org, or something that has at least a little bit of weight to it, and then we go from there. Let me also mute my Discord. Be our guest, be our guest. Obi-Wan Kenobi sing that song? Prime. Rhyme. Alright. So, be our guest. Let me turn this down. Be our guest. In Northern English folklore, the Barghest or Barghest, Barghest or Barghest. I like Barghest between Barghest and Barghest. The Barghest is a mythical monstrous black dog with large teeth and claws. Though in other cases, the name can refer to a ghost or household elf, especially in Northumberland and Durham, such as the Called Lad of Hylt? I don't know. Oh, there's an N. Hylton. Whatever. Origin of the name. Ghost in Northern England was pronounced guest, and the origin is thought to be of the combination Barghest, town ghost. Others explain it as a cognate to German. To German Barghest, mountain ghost, or Barghest, bear ghost. Another mooted diversion is Barghest, German for the spirit of the funeral bier. How do we go from, Barghest, town ghost, Barghest, mountain ghost, to Barghest, the spirit of the funeral bier? Okay, thanks, German. Domain and description. One notable case is said to frequent a remote gorge named Trawler's Gill in the Yorkshire Dales, Yorkshire, England. A ballad entitled The Legend of the Trawler's Gill can be found in William Hone's Everyday Book, 1830. It recounts the tale of a man who ventures forth, quote, to the horrid gill of the limestone hill, end quote, in order to summon and confront the Barghest in an act of ritual magic. The man's lifeless body is discovered soon after with inhuman marks upon his breast. There is also a story of Barghest entering the city of York occasionally where, according to legend, it preys on lonely travelers in the city's narrow snickleways. England, man. Furthermore, number 1, the shambles is named Barghest. Whitby is also associated with the Spectre. In the 1870s, a shape-shifting Barghest was said to live near Darlington and was said to take the form of a headless man who would vanish in flames, a headless lady, a white cat, a rabbit, a dog, or a black dog. Another was said to live in an uncanny-looking dale between Darlington and Houghton, near that. And yet another haunted area of wasteland between Reghorn and Headingley Hill near Leeds. The Barghest often serves as an omen of death, as at the passing of a notable person, the Barghest may appear followed by all the other dogs of the local area in a kind of funeral procession. Okay. Ergo, the German version, spirit of the funeral buyer. Procession heralding the person's death with hallowing and barking. If anyone were to get in the Barghest's way, it would strike out with its paw and leave a wound that would never heal. Besides taking the form of a large black dog with fiery eyes, it may also become invisible and walk around to the sound of rattling chains. It may also foretell the death of an individual by laying across the threshold of his or her house, and like the vampire, the Barghest is unable to cross rivers. Okay, I know vampires can't cross rivers. In pop culture, many stories feature ghostly black dogs. Dogs specifically named as Barghests appear in the following. The Barghest appears in the children's book The Whippy Witches by Robin Jarvis. In Roald Dahl's The Witches, the Barghest is described as always being male. Hey, what's up, Cam? Hey, if you're up for hopping in on the episode, you're always welcome. But if not, you're always welcome to stay in chat. And if not, you're always welcome to leave. I'm used to it anyway. But hi! How you doing, Cam? Neil Gaiman's short story Black Dog features a Barghest in the form of a huge black dog which has occult powers. Neil Gaiman's short story Black Dog, I just read that. In The Child Thief by Brom, Barghests are distinctly dog-like fairy pets of a powerful witch. In 1978, made-for-TV movie Devil Dog, The Hound of Hell features a Barghest named Lucky. The EP The Barghest O Whitby by the Yorkshire-based doom metal band My Dying Bride. In the video game Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning. I should really know that. I'm a gamer. The Barghest is a wolf-like enemy that appears in small packs. In a video game Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner. Man, I don't know anything on this wiki. Like, this is all either England or Japan or games that I never heard of before. Like, I mean, yeah, the other cryptids that we've talked about had similar ideas where I never heard of any of this stuff, but, like, I was expecting at least something similar about this. All I heard was Yorkshire, I think, once. Anyway, the Barghest appears as a recruitable demon named Harry Jack. A Barghest appears in the first episode of the TV series Beowulf, Return to the Shieldlands, where it is killed by Grendel. The Barghest is a monster in the tabletop role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons. Really? Where it is a shape-shifting fiend that can take the shape of a goblin. That's pretty cool. The Barghest acts as the final boss of the role-playing game Heartbound, where it is a corrupted dog. The Witcher! Hey! I know that one. I got the reference. Video game series feature Barghest as hostile spectral dogs to hunt travelers in desolate roads at night. The Barghest is the main antagonist in the CITV show Roger and the Rotten Trolls. It is only seen by its red eyes and in later episodes its arms. The Black Hound, also known as Jellybean, which terrorizes Trollberg and Hilda, is identified as a Barghest in the finale of the first season. In Lord of the Rings Online, Barghests are found in many places that kill enemies. They are often found with whites? That must be the word whites. W-I-G-H-T? Whites. I don't know. And other undead creatures in areas such as the Barrow Downs or Imlad Balcorth. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I've never seen it. A dead Barghest which has been harvested appears in a book Cursed by Benedict Jacquat. In Daniel O'Malley's The Rook, the Barghests, okay, were elite combat forces of the Shakurai organization. In the mobile game Fate/Grand Order, the player can summon Fate Knight Gawain, who is in truth a Barghest who was given Gawain's name and authority by Morgan. I used to know somebody who played Fate. They probably knew that. The entity is a central theme in Grayscape, a 2004 episode of the British TV detective series Dalziel and Pascoe, written by Elizabeth Ann Wheel. In the Sinan McGuire's October Day series, Barghests are nasty semi-canine beasts with horns, fangs, scorpion stingers, basically everything but wings that infest the larder of a fake noblewoman. They are rescued and adopted by Danny, a bridge troll. In the a bridge troll who adores them and tolerates their aggressive, destructive behavior. And finally, the card game Magic the Gathering features a card named Hollowborn Barghest, released in 2008 as part of the Shadowmoor set. Wow, that is a lot. I think that's the most that we've had yet for pop culture references. Like, I am thoroughly impressed. Wow. All right. Well, that is... and also of all that, I knew like 2 things. The Witcher and Lord of the Rings. And I've heard of Fate. Bite me. So, that's the wiki. Basically, it's a dog that precedes death to especially noblemen. Okay. What do we got? So, we got the wiki. British folklore, Britannia? I can't say that word. We have that website. These are all .coms. Again, I'm always looking for like a .net, .org, .gov. Something like that. Doesn't look like it off the bat. So, no. So, we're just gonna go straight to British folklore. Oh, that's quick. Okay. Barghest, also spelt Barghest. Oh, so it's literally Barghest. Okay, so I'm saying it right. Or Barghest in folklore of northern England, especially Yorkshire. A monstrous goblin dog with huge teeth and claws that appears only at night. It was believed that those who saw one clearly would die soon, while those who caught only a glimpse of the beast would live on. But for only some months, the demon of Tideworth, the black dog of Winchester, the Padfoot of Wakefield, and the Barghest of Burnley are all related apparitions. Their Welsh counterparts were red-eyed Gwyllgi, the dog of darkness, and Swinwin, the dogs of hell. In Lancashire, the monster was called Trash. Hey, I know that word. Skriker, or Striker. Its broad, sometimes backward-pointing feet made a splashing sound, and it howled horribly. In East Anglia, I'm struggling today with these. Where it was thought to be amphibious, the dog had only one eye and was known as Black Shuck or Shock. It was called Mouth Doog on the Isle of Man. The Manchester Barghest was said to be headless. Alright. Well, there's that. Not much new info. I mean, we got some new info. We got some more lore about similar apparitions, I guess, but even still. There's a fandom wiki, so I'm not entirely thrilled about going there. Star Wars? Where was this in the pop culture? Hey, this is updating. Star Wars did it. Star Wars did it. The Force Awakens. Okay. Creature's name, however, was revealed in reference book, which is written by that guy and released same day as a film. And the fourth, yeah, in the folklore. Okay, cool. There you go. I guess. Star Wars. But yeah, of course, the wiki talks about just Lord of the Rings, which I've never seen. I will. I will. My girlfriend wants me to see it, so one day I will. I mean, it's like everywhere. EVE Online. Oh, wait, no, it's not EVE Online. I'm dumb. Well, you see EVE, and you have gaming on the mind now, you're going to automatically think EVE Online, not EVE University. Alright, so let's narrow this down. Barghest, North England. Here's some images. Very cool. Would rate 10 out of 10. Dog. They're good dogs, Brent. Okay. I don't trust Snopes. They're just another mouthpiece. Ooh, headache. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, I've been dealing with this health thing lately. And, of course, my doctor rescheduled for Monday because he's sick today. I was going to have him check up on me with my physical I haven't had since COVID. Watch me have, like, a... whatever. Okay. Let's go informationbritain.co.uk. Ugh. Something in my mouth. Alright. The Barghest, North Yorkshire. After this, I'm gonna get a water, but it's right over there on the nightstand. Legends of phantom black dogs abound in British folklore. Witness Black Shuck in Norfolk. But the tale of the Barghest, associated with the northeast of England, has a twist on the theme. Much debate can be found about the origin of the name Barghest, which has many variants, including Barghest and Barghest, and these reflect the natures of the creature. The bar element, a corruption of burr and burr. It is GH a is that supposed to make a different sound in England English? Because so far I'm seeing Barghest versus Barghest. I'm seeing, where was it? Burr and burr. Like, I'm sure it's gonna come up again. Just saying. Generally denotes town as things an urban dweller with an alternative meanings bear, and even hill. The bear option, though generally the Barghest is a giant black dog, comes from its shape-shifting ability. In some places appearing as a Bruin, hey, that's a hockey team, and others as a headless man, a cat, and even a rabbit. The guest part is assumed to mean ghost or spirit. Darlington and Newcastle have strong claims to the tale, but it is most closely associated with York and Whitby. In York, it is said lone travelers venturing at night through the ancient city's back alleys, snickets and ginnels, the lovely neologism snickleways now often covering them all. Again, don't know what a snickleway is. Sometimes become a meal for the Barghest in his black dog form, devoured by the huge yellow fangs and great jaws of the hellhound. Not something a York tourism office is likely to shout about. In Whitby, too, the creature takes a canine shape to attack its victims. Intriguingly, it is suspected that Dracula's arrival in town in Bram Stoker's great novel, where the vampire assumes the form of a snarling black dog man, is by local legends. Well, that's interesting. Legitimately interesting. Alright, give me one quick second. I'm going to get my bottle of water. It's literally on the nightstand. Right here. Alright, not one quick second. Probably like closer to 9 seconds. If I had to guess. Alright, The Barghest is only to be feared by those doing wrong. It will protect the innocent on their lonely journeys if you ask it to. That's at the bottom below legend. Okay. Very cool, Kathy. Thank you. Alright. What else we got? While I'm looking, I'm gonna ask y'all that if you're interested in entertainment such as video game videos and history about English and American vernacular and other stuff by somebody you may not know, or ever heard of. Mace Dog. I'll put a link in the description if I remember later on. Go check him out. Great YouTuber. 1911 Encyclopedia Britannica. Oh, it's an org. Studylight.org. Oh, come on. Everything's like one paragraph. What is up with this? Oh, man. All right. Bible and Bible. What? What are we looking at here? Is that just what they're called? I'm just gonna assume. Okay. So, we're gonna read this. But let's keep in mind that this site is heavy with religion. Or at the very least, this section of the site. And if I had to guess, this is probably connected to that religious aspect in some way, shape, or form. So help us purchase electrical generators for churches. So, let's keep that in mind as we read this. But let's still read it. Barghest or Barghest, the name given in North England, especially in Yorkshire, to a monstrous goblin dog. I like that there's no space between goblin and dog, just goblin dog. With huge teeth and claws, the spectre hound under various names is familiar in folklore. The demon of Tedworth, the black dog of Winchester, and the padfoot of Wakefield all shared the characteristics of the Barghest in York. Barghest of York. Excuse me. Alright, so York is a shorthand of Yorkshire. Got it. In Wales, its counterpart was Gwilgi, the Dog of Darkness, a frightful apparition of a mastiff with baleful breath and blazing red eyes. In Lancashire, the Spectre Hound is called Trash or Striker. In Cambridgeshire, why is everything Shire? On the Norfolk coast, it is known as Shuck or Shook. Oh, I'm sorry, Shuck or Shock, not Shook. Shook, not Shook. In the Isle of Man, it is styled Mouth Doog. It is mentioned Sir Walter Scott in The Lady of the Last Minstrel, for he was speechless, ghastly, in quote, The Lady of Last Minstrel, end quote. And then quote within that, for he was speechless, ghastly, wane, like him of whom the story ran who spoke the spectre, hound, and man. End quote. That was fun. A Welsh variant is the Swin Awin, or Dogs of Hell. The spoke the spectre, hound, and man. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. The Barghest, I screwed up my reading. Sorry. The Barghest was essentially a nocturnal spectre, and its appearance was regarded as a portrait of death. Its Welsh form is confirmed to the seacoast parishes, and on a Norfolk coast, the creature is supposed to be of death, coming out of the sea by night and traveling about the lonely lanes. The derivation of the word Barghest is disputed. Ghost in the North England is pronounced guest, and the name is thought to be Barghest. Town ghost, others explain it as German Bargeist, mountain demon, or Bargeist, bar demon, in allusion to its alleged appearance at times as a bear. I feel like I'm rapping. In allusion to its alleged appearance at a time as a bear. The Barghest has a kinsman in the Rongjordeos of Norman folklore. A belief in the spectre hound still lingers in the wild parts of the North County of England and in Nidderdale, Yorkshire. Nurses frighten children with its name. Man, am I glad that I don't have too much of an issue when it comes to pronouncing what I see if it makes sense to me, because that is a landmine right there to read out loud if you're not careful. Anyway, copyright statement. These files are public domain. Cool. I feel like all these places have the same exact source material. They're all precedes the death of somebody. If you see it, this, that. Like, they're all hitting the same notes. They're all dog. They're all related to these three other things. They're all have to do with Dracula and vampire books. Like, all that stuff, you know? Okay. Just out of curiosity, let's look up what Magic the Gathering. Let's look up what it looks like on the card. About what I expected. It's got that mangy look with the fur. It's well, not so much mangy, but even still, the curled tongue, yellow eyes, sharp teeth, pointy nose, like a what are those little guys? Possum. Yeah, I mean, it follows the description pretty well. There's a D&D version. Again, pretty close. Only thing is, I thought somewhere it was mentioned that the feet are backwards, but that might have just been like an interpretation of some sort in one of the versions. So, I mean, hey, you know what? If you're gonna make it look if you're gonna try to make it look close to reality, then that's a pretty good way to do it. Also, cheap card right there, 144. Right? It's kind of cute. It really is. It really does look like a possum rat dog. It's cute. The only thing is the curly tongue. But even still, I don't know. I think it's cute. Anyway, $1.44 on eBay, or 99 cents. Okay. How y'all doing in chat so far? Doing good? Everything all right? I mean, so far, I gotta say, it is pretty interesting of a cryptid. I like it. It's cool. It's different. It's not like it outright attacks. It leaves a mark, leaves, mark will never heal, person will die. If the dog doesn't attack, but you see it, then you know that you will die. It's like a cross between a Wendigo and a non-violent cryptid, I guess. I like it. Alright, well, I'm starting to run out of threads. So, we're going to do what I love. Reports. I don't know what this top link is, but I keep seeing it, so we'll click on it. Not computer advice. Not legal computer advice. Don't just click on a link because you're getting annoyed by seeing it. Is that a tractor motorcycle tri-wheel? That's freaking awesome. Forget I want this. Let's go. How much is this? I want this. I don't know how to ride a bike. You probably need a license. I don't know. It doesn't give you a price. Anyway, so that's a motorcycle. That's pretty cool, though. Let's do sighting reports. Right? Isn't that thing awesome? It's so cool. Supernaturalmagazine.com. Really? Badger sighting. Let's go. Badgers unite. I support. I stand for Badgers. Is there really not much out there about this thing? I mean, of course, there's the Cryptid wiki, but that's not going to say anything. It could, but it's just going to rehash what we've read 4 times. What is this? It's a print. Okay. What is this? I don't know a website. Don't click on random websites just because you think it might help. Not without proper internet protection anyway. Okay, so this is by... Decline, screw you. 0 share. That's too bad. I don't know who this is by. Sabrina Davery. Alright, let's read this. About 20 years ago, I was standing on my porch with a friend. I lived in a rural country area surrounded by woods. It was late at night, and all of a sudden, I seen what looked like a white rabbit moving around in one spot about 150 yards from me. So, for those who don't know, for yards, you just take that and you want to know about feet, you multiply it by 3. 150, 15, 30, 45, 450 feet away. That's pretty far away. Asked my friend if he had seen it. I was like, what is that? Is it a rabbit? All of a sudden, it turned into a huge black dog. It looked as big as a pickup truck. It ran towards us. I swear its feet only hit the ground once in a 150-yard distance. That's how large its leap was. What? We instinctively turned and dove through the front door, landing on our stomachs just as it hit the front porch. We were terrified. When we turned, it was gone. No sound, nothing. We had no clue what this was and had wondered until my daughter mentioned how the Barghest can shapeshift from a white rabbit into a black dog. I know I sound crazy, but my friend's seen it too. Nothing bad happened to us after that, but I'm curious if anybody else seen anything similar. This is in Tennessee. Tennessee?! Okay, I had never seen anything like it since. Alright, submitted by you/Sabrina_Davery. Link, comments. About 20 years ago, I was standing on my... It's the same exact. Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's... Tennessee... Okay. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. Oh. Barghest sighting. What is this? Shouldn't I talk about it again? Yeah, it's just gonna be the same exact thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Am I really gonna have like 3 one-hour episodes in a row? Like, I would go through this whole thing and read it, because it does seem interesting in the sense that there might be new stuff here. But it's all, like, the etymology. It appeared in Jane Eyre. When approaches, a wound is inflicted that can't be healed. Like, it's literally the wiki. What is this? In 1578 in Suffolk, a clergyman published his account of a fearsome beast referred to as a black shuck by the people of the region. Alright, let's try that. Black shuck. Well, now what is this? Oh, because it's a different entity altogether. So I can't even go into this, really, because it's completely different. But it seems like the exact same thing. We'll keep that one on the back burner for now. But yeah, I guess 40 minutes of research is going to end there, unfortunately, because I literally... No. Alright. Well. Sorry, guys, but I guess that's it for the stream. I feel like that went by way too fast, but there's not much else I can say. It just, Barghest is just a dog that has been seen with no reports, apparently. Except for that one that we read. And it precedes death. Shapeshift. It can leave an unhealable mark. I guess that's it. So thanks, I guess, for tuning in. Sorry it was a little bit of a letdown of an ending, but hey, you know, it's what happens with these. You never know what you're going to get into. Nothing as of yet that we've seen has been even close to a nice ending as the Dover Demon. But I'm holding out hope that we're going to get another Dover Demon episode. So, as in like something similar to that effect. That how nice that wrapped up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, show your support because we're motivated to bring more videos just like this one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like. And check out Mace Dog. And check out Cam Blue on SoundCloud, I think it is. And check out Mace Dog on YouTube. And thank you guys all for hanging out and chat. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember that somebody somewhere loves you, even if they don't know it yet. Take care.